I was sitting in a cafe in London with a friend of mine, and across from us, there were two young men. They approached us, we started talking, exchanged phone numbers, stayed in contact with one of them. And later on, he told me that he's from a noble and one of the richest, wealthiest Arab families. And we ended up being in a relationship for more than 4 years. And those were really the most crazy years of my life. I was a young girl from Germany, suddenly living a princess life, and it was just like a fairy tale. Having a very exclusive lifestyle, like VIP service all around the world, sometimes flying private jets, private planes. Although he wasn't very religiously practicing, often we talked about religion, about women, men, about respect and dignity. To be honest, those conversations, they completely changed the way I was thinking. Well, I told him, and he noticed as well, because my love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grew day by day. And I started to fast, I started to pray, but that also made me feel less and less comfortable with my fancy princess life, because going out to nightclubs with a hijab doesn't really make sense. In the beginning, I tried to find a compromise. When I was in Germany, I wore my hijab, and when I was with him, I would take it off. And he was okay with it. He said he doesn't want me to wear hijab when I'm with him. I said, but deep inside, it just didn't feel right. It caused a huge struggle in my heart. I noticed also with the time, the closer I felt to Allah, actually, the more distance I felt between me and him. And then one thing happened, and I knew this could be the end. And I remember closing that book and thinking, something is really wrong here. I can't do this anymore. I can't ignore this. I went to him and I said, what we're doing here is haram, eh? And I just can't continue like this. We either get married or I have to leave. And he told me then that he wasn't ready for marriage, but we could continue the way we did. And in that moment, I just knew it. I can't anymore. I packed my bags and I left.